me to get into MMA, it was quite a juggle really, because of the background that I've come from is like foster kids and fighting and, you know, being a bit of a rebel. And so I wanted to get away from that completely, and I started training and I never looked back. I started training so hard, I started training every day, and then I started throwing the men around. And then that was it. And that's how I started my MMA, and I've not looked back. I consider my biggest test so far is against a fighter called Juta. I respect her very much. She brought her game. She had hard punches, she knew where she was going to hit, and that was my first fight. And I've had a couple of fights since then, but I'll never forget that fight, and I'll never forget how hard Juta hit and how she just kept coming at me. I found out, it must have been about a week before I was about to fight her, that she was an ABA boxing champion, and you know, it was my first ever MMA fight. I hadn't been training long. I sort of got thrown into the deep end. And yeah, I won the fight because I've got game and I've got heart, and I kept on going, but that girl could punch. And you know, that was my hardest challenge so far. What I've implemented into my training to prepare for my next fight are, well, I run up and down hills with a big massive dummy on my back, because in my head I like to visualise me lifting my opponent up in the air, just holding up, boom, take down, jump on top of her. Might not happen, probably won't, but you never know. I'll just implement things to how I think, how I visualise the fight's going to be. Just been getting a lot of, you know, kicks in. I like the conditioning. I've had a lot of people punching me up because I like to get ready for it. I might get a little bit of a thrill out of it. I don't know, but I love it. So I've just been getting ready all round. I'm just ready for her. I'm feeling powerful, I'm feeling angry, I'm feeling strong, I'm feeling passionate, I'm feeling like the Incredible Hulk. I'm just ready for this fight. I just need people to see that the hammer's back, the hammer's meaning business. I've trained full time, I fight full time, and that's it, I'm ready. I wouldn't be who I was today if all them bad things didn't happen to me as a kid, as a teenager, you know? So all of that badness just drives me forward. I've always got a point to prove as a woman going into a male-dominated sport. So yeah, I am proud of myself that I'm sort of like a role model for people. I always try and help everyone I can, especially the women, because we need to come forward as women. We can do what men do. We bring men into the world and we can take them out. Women are doing it now for MMA. This is what I love, and this is where I'm going to stay until I'm at least 36 years old. So you're not getting rid of me yet, MMA. Well.